Uzbekistan is finally live here in Modern Warfare 3, which I'm gonna dive right into the best loadouts to use right now here in Season 1. So if any of these loadouts help you out, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Now let's hop right into them. Alright you guys, so the first gun on the list we have is the MCW, or known as the ACR. I noticed a lot of people are gonna be using this day one hands down, because this was the only gun I've seen a lot of people use this in multiplayer. So I feel like it's gonna be the best long range class setup to help you guys out. So starting with the first attachment, we're rocking this 60 round drum mag. On the barrel I'm rocking this the Ripper 56. I don't know if it's just me. You guys can probably comment this down below, but I feel like the Modern Warfare 3 underbarrels doesn't feel right to me. I don't know if it's just me or whatever, but I feel like the Ripper 56 feels amazing on the MCW. Coming down for the muzzle, we're rocking is the VT7, which actually does help us with your recoil control, your bullet velocity, and your damage range. Now coming down for the barrel, I feel like this is going to be the best long range barrel for the MCW, which actually is going to be the Cyclone long barrel. And of course, this new optic scope that I noticed a lot of people been using this a lot in ground war, and it's going to be the Eagle Eye, which if you guys actually don't know, this is going to be maybe the new scope for the MW3 weapons. Now just to test this out, especially with the 3-plate armor for the dummies, this is going to be the best long range class setup for this. You guys actually can see like the recoil control and everything is actually there with this class setup. So just try this out. You guys will thank me later. On to the next gun. The next gun on the list we have is the Rival 9, which is basically the CX9 from Modern Warfare 2019. So starting with the first attachment, we're rocking this the MTZ stock, where actually just help us with your gun kick control, your aim and eye sway, and of course your fire aim and stability. Coming out for the rear grip, we're rocking is the Rival Vice assault grip, where actually just help us with your gun kick control. Coming out with the magazine, we're rocking is a 40 round magazine. Ammunition rocking of course is hollow points. This is like a must attachment to use on any of your SMGs. Hollow points, you will thank me later. And of course my final attachment we're rocking is the Rival 38E barrel, where actually just help us your aiming down sight speed, movement speed, sprint to fire, and your sprint speed. And how it looks like in a firing range, but you guys gotta think about it, this is an SMG, so like there's not gonna be like no long range or crazy medium range fights. You guys gotta think about like we all use these SMGs as far as for like movement speed. Like there's not no crazy like long range type of fight, so don't think this is like a good long range build. This is like a good medium range build to use. I feel like this could be the best one to help you guys out. Now on to the next one. The next gun on the list we have is the WSP. Now this is a really good battle rifle. Now I actually did swap out the suppressor for a second thread, and the reason why I'm gonna tell you guys this is because this gun has a lot of kick to it, especially for like a battle rifle. Now if you guys are so familiar with like the Corona Squad and Attack V, those guns actually did have like a lot of kick to it, but with this one I'm gonna explain it. Now coming out for the magazine, the biggest one is a 45 round mag. Muzzle, of course, you got rockets at second thread 40. I do feel like this is always going to be the best compressor for any gun, and especially for like assault rifle in the game. Coming out for the barrel, we're rocking is the Brun Venom long barrel, where actually does help us your bullet velocity, your recoil control, your aim and eye sway, and of course your gun kick control. And for this final attachment for my stock, I'm rocking is the Brun stock, which actually does help us with your aim and eye sway, your gun kick control, yeah, fire aim and stability, and your recoil control. Alright, so this is what it looks like in the fire range. So as you guys can see, like, look, this is why I say like this is gonna be the best class setup for the WSP. Now if you guys are gonna get somebody with like a maybe like a MCW, yeah, you're probably gonna get fried, but hey, like I said, bro, we gotta try out different weapons. It's not always just about using the same gun 24/7. So try out this WSP if you guys actually like it in the fire range. Now on to the next gun. Now coming down to the pistols, the TYR, aka the Snake Shots 3.0, or whatever you guys want to call it. I feel like this is going to be the best pistols besides like the Renetti, and of course like we got some other good pistols, but the Snake Shots we have to talk about first. So starting out with the first attachment for the rear grip, you guys gotta rock that Akimbo. Why? Because listen, we're rocking the Snake Shots of course. Now coming out for the trigger action, the Yuri Fury is going to be the best one. Of course, as you see, help us with your fire rate and the trigger response time. Ammunition, gotta unlock is that Snake Shots. Now, this is only acquired by unlocking from the Armory Challenge, which is basically you have to manually select it yourself. You can't get this by seeing it like in your armor selected menu. I don't know, like the whole entire menu is kind of stupid as it is. Coming down for the laser, I'm rocking the 1MW pistol laser, and of course now for the barrel I'm rocking is the ZIU. Like what's up with all these? I'm gonna just call it the heavy long barrel. Like what's up with all these damn names for this? There's really no need for me to use this in a fire range, because obviously you guys can see like I can't reach none of these dummies as it is. So just on to the next one. I'm telling you, the Snake Shots are gonna be worth using. The Hoger 556 was so called the best assault assault rifle, hands down, in the beginning of Modern Warfare 3. They actually did nerfed it in multiplayer, and I actually do hope I see a lot of people use this in Warzone. I do feel like this is going to be the best class setup for the Hoger, and I'm gonna explain why. Starting with the first attachment, 40-round magazine. I do feel like it's the best one, especially for like the biggest size for it. The stock we're rocking is the RB Edo Assault stock, where I see this help us with your recoil control and your gun kick control. Aim up V4 for my optic scope. For my barrel, I'm rocking is the Core 6 match, where I see this help us with your bullet velocity and range, recoil control, your gun kick control, and of course my muzzle, I'm rocking is the BT7 suppressor stock again. And this is what the class setup looks like in the fire range. Like, that's what I said, bro. Like, some of these guns, they are actually pretty good without an underbarrel, and some of them just feels like they needed one. But the Hoger, in my opinion, really don't need one. I mean, you guys actually can see, like, the range on this is actually pretty good without an underbarrel. So, and like, look at it, like, you could actually go straight with this. Of course, you guys got to remember, you have to hit your shots as well, but it's gonna be the best class setup for the Hoger, so try it out. You'll thank me later. The next gun on the list we have is the Renetti pistol, which I noticed a lot of people actually likes the Renetti without the aftermarket. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys actually like this or not. Now, starting with the first attachment for my rear grip, I'm rocking the Renetti wood grain grip, where I say this helps us with your pistol fast draw, which this is a mandatory on this gun. Now, coming down for the trigger action, I'm rocking the Braun Express for help out with your plus fire rate. Magazine, you guys got rocking the 30-round mag. There's no point of a 50-round mag. It actually makes your movement super slow, and especially, like, you really don't need no big old magazine. Ammunition, of course, got rockets hollow points of steel, and of course for my barrel, I'm rocking the MLX barrel, where it just helps us with your sprint speed, your aiming outside speed, and your movement speed. Now, you guys got to think about it, like, this is actually like a somewhat of a medium and close range fight, and you guys got to see, even with like a 3-plater, I mean, the Renetti actually still kills fast as it is. So, I mean, like, if you guys actually don't have like the snake shot rounds unlocked for the TYR, just use the Renetti pistol. Like, this pistol is stupid. I mean, like, just look at this. Like it literally kills so fast as it is. Now, coming down for the sniper people. Now, for the KATT-AMR, this is actually going to be the best build, which I feel like this is going to be is hands down. Now, starting with the first attachment we're rocking is the Sonic Suppressor XL, where actually does help us with your bullet velocity and your range. Now, coming down for the barrel, I'm rocking is the Zane 34 barrel, which is help us with your damage range plus 3 times and your bullet velocity plus 2. Now, coming down for the laser, I'm rocking is the Olive V laser, which actually does help us with your aiming outside ability, your aiming outside speed, and a bunch more other stuff. Optic are rocking is the Force Tactic Delta 4, which a lot of people is rocking this back in Warzone 2, and I feel like it's gonna be the best optic scope, especially with the little to no glint with that. And of course, for my bolt, I'm rocking is basically it's like the fast bolt that you guys want to unlock. And then this is what it looks like down in the fire range. Of course, like I said, you know, like, you guys got to think about it. I mean, like, some of this is going to be like fast ADS speed. I mean, if you guys actually want to take off the barrel, you guys actually can, but of course, you guys gotta think, it's 3-plate. Some are probably gonna be one shot if you actually shoot at the head. Some is probably not. You know, it's just how to see how it is. So just try some of these class setups out. If you guys want to put ammunition on it, you guys can, but just try it out. Now, if you guys are looking for like a backup pistol with this, the WSP Stinger is kind of like a pistol and an SMG built in together. Now, of course, the biggest size mag for this SMG or a pistol is like a 32-round mag, so make sure you guys do rock for this one. Ammunition, hollow points as well for this pistol. The barrel I'm rocking is the hit short barrel, where actually does help us with the damage range, your bullet velocity, and your aiming out of sway. And of course, my muzzle, I'm rocking is the monolithic suppressor for recoil control. And of course, my stock, I'm rocking is the factory stock for aiming out of sway, recoil control, and your aim and walking speed, because this gun actually has a lot of kick to it. And of course, this is what it looks like in the fire range. So you guys gotta just see, like, the recoil control is somewhat there, but it can only kill one person. So just say like if somebody push you up close and you guys actually don't have enough time to like swap pistols fast, like, this is probably going to be the best choice for it. So just rock this, you'll thank me later. And the last gun on the list we have is the DG58, which a lot of people actually like this assault rifle. This is a 3-round burst that a lot of people is thinking is going to be the next Warzone meta day one. So thank me later if this actually do become meta, especially with this class setup. So starting with the first attachment for my muzzle, BT7 suppressor. Barrel I'm rocking is the CGT25 light barrel. Why is all these long old names for this? Of course, this actually does help us with your bullet velocity, your range, your aiming walking speed, your aiming walking steadiness, and your movement speed. Now, of course, for the barrel, my optic, I'm rocking is the Recharge DX, which is a Warzone 2 favorite. My stock, I'm rocking is the Soldier Pro padded for gun kick control and your fire aim and stability. And of course, my fun attachment, I'm rocking is the 40-round magazine, which if you guys actually want to bump it up to a 60, you guys actually can. And this, of course, what the gun looks like, of course, in the fire range. Like I said, you know, like, just look at how like crazy this gun actually kills fast. And this gun actually did get nerfed in Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. So just imagine it in Warzone 2, bro, with all these crazy attachments and just how it actually is. Like, this gun kills fast. So if any of these loadouts actually help you out, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, comment down below if any of these loadouts help you out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.